These guys thinking game over, nigga. Both sides.
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia football fans as we get a look inside of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Chicago Bears and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. Tyler Scott now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
We got the football cross, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch too short for the first down.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down. Here's Swift. He'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Williams to throw on first. Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. And I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Penix to the air to start us off. His first throw is an interception. Tremaine Edmunds has it. And the Bears get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30. What a call for their first pass of the game. And it would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
First down throw by Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
It's Johnson on second down. And he'll give him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chased out to his right. The shot to the end
That's the
zone
fucking
is
ball.
incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
This throw is caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3. Williams from the gun. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get the game's first points here in the second. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point is good by Santos. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. It sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 4. He's got London left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Giving him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Falcons pushing for a late spark before halftime. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the shotgun, Penix gets everything he has under this throw. That one is incomplete. Hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Penix is going to throw again. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 6.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Again, Penix to the air. He'll get this complete to Rooney. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, here's Penix. To the right side and reeled in by London. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. Who with the extra point? And the Falcons tie this game 7-7.
Bradley Pinion set to
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchdown. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Completed to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Williams on 1st down. Hits his running back. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Behind Diablo there on the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
The 44-yard line.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Swift hauls it in. He's still dumping at the 30. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you.
That boy dumb as shit.
Secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the 2nd half of a deadlocked game. Here's Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet. You've got explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd down, it's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third down, here's Williams. And he goes down, the Falcons got to him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
4th and forever coming up. Back to throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
And going play fake with Penix. The left side is cut by Pitts. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on him. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the Bears' 40-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but
Oh, McLeod about to get the fuck out of the game, son. He keep fucking dropping.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Throwing on 3rd and long. It's his back. It's Robinson. And he works this to the 38 before going down. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Young Hui Koo out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. This is a 55-yard look from the left hand. Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. And we are still tied in the 4th.
Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
And he's able to cross midfield before going out. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has his man, it's Swift. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. He's back to throw. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And they get this down to the 28. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on fourth down. It gets them the first. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Bears going for the win here. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Setting up to pass. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Chicago first down. Again, right side for Swift. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. All right, here we go. Second down.
At the 17-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get 1 step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
That was nabbed by Komet. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. And now their goal is to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. Johnson. And they're going to jump, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplish their goal. You do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And he's going to spike it
This
27
game
seconds
dumb
to
as
go.
shit, bro. Just wasted all that fucking time to do that, bro.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. 16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
32-yard line.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
Let's go now. 19, 18,
And again, it's Penix. Taking a big shot for the end zone.
I'm him. I'm him. I'm him. I am him.
Right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win. Again, pass to the air.
Fuck, bro.
Get to him for a sack, and that may
Wow.
decision this game. They remain up by 1. Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. Oh, and the kicking team's got it! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag.
I'm at this game. It's fine. I'll take that.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. One in behind center with Swift. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 39-yard line.
We lost that game.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And